Let's have a beautiful experience. In this video, we're going to talk about never giving up on your visualization for your manifestation of a bigger penis. It's a beautiful thing. You gotta love it. All right, before we get started here, please do me a huge favor. Bam, please, ring the bell, subscribe to the channel, tell some friends, and of course, follow me on my social media. I go by Jesus_Detroit on my Instagram, Snapchat, I'm YOUNGDAYGO. And that's right, we're talking about never giving up on your visualization for your manifestation of a bigger penis. And that's what we're all about here in the BCC, the Big Cock Collective, where I help people manifest their best. And I'm a spiritual mentor and a guide, and I can definitely help you out along the way. I got Skype sessions and a whole bunch of other valid information if you want to hit me up in the DMs. But without further ado, I'm here to tell you about never giving up on your visualization. And I got inspired today because I had to ride my storm, so to speak. I was standing in line at a DMV, and I know it might sound like, a redundant type of thing, but I mean, it was either I was going to just give up and just go home, but I said, you know what? I'm going to go with the Wu Wei flow. And something in me told me to just keep going. And it's like I had to go from one office to another. And I'd say a normal person, and mind you, I'm far from it. I'm a lunatic. I love the moon. I love howling. And feel beautiful. You know what I mean? And I know I'm not like the everyday person or whatever, but I feel that what's in me is in you, and it's in everything in between. Because I feel like we are all one, and we're all from the stars. And when you're in a situation where you're in a place like the DMV or Secretary of State, whatever, you can definitely see different walks of life. And I like to say that I'm seeing their light. Like, no matter what, like, your body type is or whatever your avatar that you're in is, there's a light that's inside of it. And I could see what it's doing, even if you're not, like, in the best mood. But me, I always give my matrix hack. I always change the mood of any place that I'm at, and I always go in there with proper intentions. And no matter who's in there, I always give them a smile in my mind, or a smile if I can, either way, to make sure they feel beautiful. And I just say this, man, I intend on that person to have a beautiful day. And I'm telling you, it really changes the way of just the flow of the day. And it's something I really, I intend on you guys to do the same. And like I said, man, I'm in this office, and they couldn't take care of me at the one place, and didn't know what I should do. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna go try another place. And that's what this really comes down to, man. No rock left unturned. Go ahead and type that down, man. Leave no rock unturned, because you miss 100% of the shots that you never take. And if this is about manifesting a bigger piece of meat swinging between the knees and getting it throbbing to the pecs, this is about, never giving up on your vision. And I could see what I was doing just by just going with the flow. I'm like, you know what? Like I said, a normal person would probably just go home, but I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see what happens. I'm just going to go with it either way. And a couple of things that I can tell you that helped me out along the way was not getting attached to how it was going to go. I just knew that at the end, I was going to be getting my picture taken, and I was getting my license or whatever. I was getting out of there. I knew that's how it was going to go down. And that was in my head. I was neutral to how it was going to go down. I'm like, whatever, if it goes like this, okay. If not, whatever. I'm going to get it taken care of eventually, and that is the main motion of this. You got to know that it's going to get taken care of eventually. Man, it's a beautiful day, man. And the sun is just setting over there. I'm telling you, man, it's just beautiful. So that's another thing that you got to do. You got to always come out, appreciate anything that you can. Just get grounded in nature. Just, take any breath, because every day you got a shot, and that's really what it comes down to. If you're breathing, then you're here, man. Then just keep everything. Just keep yourself beautiful, man. Just understand that if you got a breath, you got a shot. Type that down real quick. If I got a breath, I got a shot. Give gratitude, because gratitude's the attitude. You got to give thanks for every breath that you get to take. And I'm happy to be here, you know, seeing that sun just poking through and understanding that I'm helping you in the collective, and, you know, giving you guys some valid information that came to me. You know, the other day I had a crazy dream, and you might want to check out that video, and it definitely helped me, you know, understand that there's more to this than what's going on. And that actually correlated into today as well, because, you know, like last night, my dream, I was somebody else, and it really like made me understand, like, I'm more than just this. I'm more than my body. I'm more than what, you know, what I'm perceived as. And I just remember thinking, like, you know, I got to go and be this new guy. And I just was inspired that I'm like, all right, I'm the light that can make this person do whatever I want. And I remember I just ran down the street as that new kid. You got to check out the story, man. It was like it was like a Forrest Gump type of situation. You know, it was crazy. I was some little Leave It to Beaver chunky white kid in this in my dream, and it was like some kid that you know, died in a heroin thing or something. It was crazy, and I was giving this body another shot, and I knew that I'm the light that can make this kid do whatever he wants. And I remember I ran down the street and I said, I'm gonna be a rock star, and I was singing out an Elvis song, that's all right, mama, that's all right, yeah, mama, you know, and I was just feeling that. And that was last night, and like, you know, today I'm at a line in the DMV, and I'm just really being able to see the spirits and the lights that are inside of all of us. And what this all comes down to is manifesting your best version. And if you want to make your penis grow, you got to understand that we are more than the body. All right, you got to understand that. Say that right now. I am more than my body. I am energy. I am magic, because everybody is whatever they believe that they are. And I do not rule out anybody's possibilities and situations that they're in. Whatever you believe to be true is true, because all truths are true. And you just got to find the ones that make you. So what I'm saying with this is just believe in who you are, man. Never give up, man. And just focus on the outcome. Don't worry so much about the journey to get there, man. It doesn't matter about, you know, how it's gonna appear. You know what I mean? Just be clear that it will. And I always say this, man, if you want beauty to appear, you got to keep this clear. Write that down. I love the sound. If you want beauty to appear, keep your mind clear. And that's really, you know, correlates a lot into the waking world that, you know, I'm living in, and I get to see it with, you know, through body manifestation and penis manifestation, and just any type of situation, you know, you can make the best of it. And the things that I'm coming to, man, is you got to be neutral, you know what I mean? And you got to just be able to just let it be. That's the Wu Wei Tao flow. I do a lot of Tao practices. I've been, you know, of course, if you guys listen to my channel, I always talk about semen retention. Some people call it no fap, whatever, flapjack, fap-a-jack. I don't understand the terminology, because I thought it meant fine ass pussy. And that's just me. I don't know if I'm the only one that thought that, but what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? So like I said, man, regardless of where you're at and how your body is in any situation, you can always make the best of it. Understand that you're the light that can make whatever you want to have happen. And that's a beautiful thing. Another thing that I feel, you know, the inclination to point out is, when you go into a situation with a positive attitude, you're going to find things to make you smile. And, you know, you're essentially, everybody could be having a different journey in the same place. And you could just, you know, the journey you're having starts in here, man. So I'm just, you know, just staying neutral, looking around, smiling, giving out my positive vibe, intending on people to have a beautiful day. And you see people that aren't having such a beautiful day, but I'm just trying to make it so anyways. And, you know, you find stuff that you can laugh at, man, and it feels like a sitcom. You know, I mean, I got a comedic mind myself, and there's this one lady in here, she's got a set of twins, and she's just yelling at them, and I'm just making sure I'm sending out my flow to the kids and them, just because I don't want them to feel like anything. But, you know, what I was really seeing is she was putting on a show for us, you know, because essentially, you know, the world is your stage, you know, and somebody's going to be putting on a show at any given time. You just gotta be aware of the show that's going on. And I'm just watching this laid back, and this lady's just, you know, she's yelling at her kids, and she goes, "When I get out of here," and she's a heavier black woman, and she goes, "When I get out of here, I'm taking a Big Mac to the face." And I just thought, I was laughing. Like, that was worth it in itself just to see that situation. I'm like, I never heard somebody just say, "I'm going to take a Big Mac to the face." And it made me laugh. It made me smile. And it was just something worth the while I was in there. And it just made my day. And even the kids looking, you know, the kids and just everybody in there, just, you know, it raised the vibe of the place. Because laughter is one of the keys to this, you know, key to source. It's what gets you back to your flow, man. It's what gets you back to, you know, what life's really about, because we are love, we are divine. And anytime that you smile, anytime that you're laughing, that's when you know that you're at your best. And, you know, I want you guys to know that you guys are beautiful. I intend on you guys to have a beautiful day, a beautiful experience, to be full of love, to be able to share positive messages with each other. Look at this beautiful day. It's October, man. You gotta love that, man. And I feel good to be up here, seeing the sun shining, you know, keeping my skin glowing, hair flowing, body growing, and, you know, spirit knowing that I'm giving a beautiful message that could be taken any which way. And I feel that the intention of the way I'm giving it should be presented in a way where I know that you're going to be feeling this. And, you know, that's really what it comes down to. I feel like a lot of people that you might you see on a day-to-day, how people perceive you is what they need to get out of you. You know what I mean? You're living in your own life, you know, and that's why I always say this, like, we might all live on the same planet, but we're all from different worlds, man. And that's really what it comes down to. So I don't want to, you know, shake up your world, you know what I mean? I'm just here to coexist in the galaxy of the planets and just flow with it and understand that what I'm doing in my world is beautiful, and I respect what you're doing in your world, and I know that it's beautiful, and whatever you're getting out of me and that character that I am perceived as in your world, as long as it's helping you, that's a beautiful thing. And I'm not getting caught up in the way of what's going on. You know, everybody's got their own thing and their own flow and what they got to do, and that's, you know, that's part of this thing, man. You know, there's a lot of different analogies that you can go with of, you know, what people are all about. Is this world a matrix? Is this a movie? Are you in somebody else's movie? There's a whole bunch of esoteric type of beliefs, like, you know, background people or whatever, like, you know, and you really see it in public places. It's like, you know, what it all comes down to is everybody's got a story that's being lived. You know what I mean? And, you know, the one that you're living is you guys see where you're at in your movie. You know, are you the star? Are you starring in somebody else's movie? Or are you just, and I feel like we all make cameos in other people's movies, you know? And that's kind of like what goes on with family even. Like, your family members might even see you in a certain way, and that might not be the way that that's what you are. You know what I mean? Because essentially it's only how you feel. You know, it's not about, okay, you know, just because somebody assumes you're this doesn't mean you're that. You know where you're at. You know what you are. You're beautiful. And don't let anybody get it twisted. You're the only one that could let whatever in and put it to fruition and make it make any sense to anybody. That's, you know, who you are, man. If you want to live their, you know, self-proclaimed, fascination with who you are, then go ahead and live that. Otherwise, you got the magic to make who you are. And I'm here to help you and inspire you. And if you're here to become your best version, that's what I'm about. Hit me up in the BCC, the Big Cock Collective, the Big Cock Consciousness, where I help people manifest a bigger, thicker, wider, longer, stronger, and harder penis. It's what I'm all about. And I can definitely help you grow, and I can help you become your best version. And you guys hit me up, man. You guys need extra help. I'm here for you, man. I'm coming from the heart. Everything I do, man, the chakra systems, you got the third eye, the crown, the heart. You remember that penis is on the root, and you got to charge them all up accordingly. And you got to understand, man, we're more than the body. And I feel wow, there's a rainbow right there. I got to see if I can I had to stop for a rainbow. Let me see if I can look at that, man. Oh yeah, dude. Maybe that should be the screenshot for this one, if I could take a picture. That's the stuff you gotta appreciate in life, man. After every storm, there's a rainbow, man. And I believe the energy is in you. I believe that everything that you can do it's possible, man. You want to manifest the best, it's in you. All right, all that energy, all of that, man, just feel that. Grab it. That's inside of you. All right, that's inside of me. That's inside of everything in between. This place is beautiful. This place is magic. I love you guys. You guys got everything and more to become everything that you need to be. And everything that you are is beautiful. So with that, man, this whole message that I'm giving you, man, it's about never giving up. It's about riding the storm. It's about staying neutral. It's about keeping this mind clear so beauty can appear. You know what I mean? That's really what it comes down to. Man, look at that thing. It's just growing and glowing and keeps it flowing, man. I love that. Got my wolf out here. Got my bear over there. Yeah, man. I'm gonna enjoy this day, man. I'm feeling happy and grateful that I'm here right now and I get to share this message with you. And don't forget, man, gratitude's the attitude. Every breath that you get to take, you got a shot. Every day you got a shot. You got a breath, man, and you can make yourself the best that you want to be. And remember, man, that light, that energy, that right there is inside of you. And that's what can help you manifest the best. So don't get it twisted. Don't worry so much about the ride, all right? Just know that you're going to end up at the final destination of your manifestation. And that's a beautiful thing. So with that, I just want to tell you guys that I love you guys. You guys are beautiful. Make sure you ring the bell. Tell some friends. Subscribe to the channel. Yo, I didn't hear no bell. Make sure you ring the bell, man. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure you do the right thing, man. Because I love you guys. I'll be seeing you guys around. We're gonna have plenty more beautiful experiences to come. Check out a lot more of my content, man. I'm putting it out daily. I love you guys. I'll see you around. Look at that one more time. That rainbow, it's a smile in the sky. Beautiful thing. Love you.